Good morning. I'm at the Flamingo Marina. I actually signed up for a boat tour here. There's not that much hiking to do in the Everglades National Park. There's some, but it seems like right now they're all flooded really, just really early on in any trail. So I thought because I'm here 3 nights and they have boat tours here at Flamingo Marina, which is right near the Flamingo campground, thought I'd give it a shot. It's not an airboat, it's just a normal boat. See how it goes. At their website, when you sign up, if you are a veteran, just put in military and you get a little 10% discount, which kind of just offsets taxes, but they don't really advertise it anywhere, but you just type in military. I don't know if there are any veterans out there. You're just used to typing in veteran, military. Just try any of those codes anywhere where there's a promo code bar, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, but it's worth a shot. You get 10% off. And it's $49 total, so it's, you know, $5 off. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's worth it, typing military. I'm gonna go in and check in, and we're supposed to get here an hour before, but they were closed hours still. So now it's an hour even, so hopefully they're open and I can check in. But hopefully we can get some good views. I brought my binoculars, just in case you could see stuff far away. In case you're curious, it's 57 degrees out. It's awesome. It's sunny though, so it's starting to warm up, but 57 degrees is a perfect temperature. I'm wearing this fleece because I'm going to be sitting around for an hour. And the boat might be cold, I'm not sure. This is the Flamingo Marina. The boat tour leaves over there, but I saw these things floating around and I thought it was an alligator, but there are 2 manatees here. There's one. They pop up really quickly for air. So noisy. They're covered in silt. I think they're digging around. You might be able to see just silt just floating everywhere here. There's 2 of them here. Sounds like he has a cold. If I get too close when he breathes out, he might blow on me, which might be cool once. He's making a racket over here. What's he doing? 2 here. There's like at least 4. What are you doing here? Hey guys. They are huge here. I think there's another one here. There's 3 right here, 4. There are several. They must really like this wall for some reason. What are they doing? Here comes the 3rd one. Wants in on the wall action. Uh oh, the other one got pushed out of the way. There are 5 of them right here. They're all like tussling and stuff. What are they doing?
Do your job. Don't do any more than you're supposed to. I mean, if you have the time, you want to help out.
North America, where there might be lakes and rivers for them to catch fish in. They are a fish-eating hawk. Now those chicks usually hatch out around the end of January, beginning of February, and once they do, they will be full grown in about 2 months. Are able to filter the salt out of the water. They have a gland in their mouth that helps them to deal with that salt. Now, alligators don't have that gland. So we do have alligators in the park, but you're more likely to see them in the northern part of the park where there's fresh water. So these are the crocodiles. And there's a couple ways you can tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator. One is to look at the color. The crocodile is darker, almost black. These are more of a gray color. And also look at the shape of the head. You see how they have kind of a narrow, pointed nose, almost like a triangle-shaped head here in the Everglades. The red mangrove, the black, and the white mangrove. Now, if you look directly to the right, you'll see some little sticks poking up along the shoreline. Those are called pneumatophores.
That's one of his favorite spots. Okay, it's like they've got really good camouflage.
And we have a tricolor herin flying by. Trees here in the Everglades. So if you want a photo or a selfie with that tree in the background, this is your chance. And we have a beautiful tricolor herin over here on the right. And anytime an animal has young, they're going to be more reactive, more protective, and you gotta use extra caution. So that might be one reason why people say the alligators are more aggressive.
I had thought this boat tour would be a slow, casual trip through the national park, just pointing things out. So it was a pleasure to smoothly cruise down these canals. Watching all the birds launch into the air as we came, usually only to follow the same path, felt like a scene out of a movie.
birds out here in front of us. We have to
Oh my God.
Up here in the tree, as well as occasionally we will see troops out here as well. That water flows to the forest, and the pressure is all the way. About 60 inches of rain between May and the beginning of November. Now, to give you an idea of how much that is, I think the shoulder by the mainland is 4 feet, so there's not a lot of flowing water back.
Supposedly dolphins up
The
here.
bottlenose dolphin, they go back and forth between here and Whitewater Bay in the Gulf of Mexico, following the schools of fish. We don't see them every day, we don't see them every tour, so you're one of the lucky tourists.
Oh, they're right here. There's one right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's right there. There's one. Oh, he's right under now. Oh, he's right here. He's right in front of us.
Yeah.
He's almost under. You can only see his upper body. You see his dorsal fin? Oh gosh. That's funny how he likes to swim like that. Oh, all the kids get a chance to see. He's over there now. Oh. He's right there. He pops up every now and then. It's probably time for a breath soon. See his fin? He might jump up for air soon. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he went off. Fun little boat ride. Now I'm actually walking over to where the crocodiles are. They're still there on the way back, so I'm gonna check them out. I thought everybody from the boat ride would be walking this way as well, but I think there's a family coming this way, but I'm the only one for a while. I'm gonna get kind of close. They're crocodiles, American crocodiles. I guess they don't really mess with humans at all, so it's not too dangerous, but I'll stay on a higher platform. I'm gonna try to take some pictures. Crocodiles up close. Look at these monsters. There's one. I mean, they look way scarier than alligators. Their teeth like that. And the armor. Oh my gosh, monsters. I've come to the Guy Ritchie Visitor Center. I guess it got destroyed in 2017 from a hurricane, and now it's open for the first time, so I'm gonna head upstairs. Everything's supposed to be brand new. Everything really is, so it looks really good.
Right, but having said that, I've been here since.
About this, but I learned on a boat ride, they have these things. So if you get a permit and you kayak or canoe out there, you can I guess tie it off and then set up a tent. And there's a little porta potty. Looks like there's room for 2. It's all on a platform though, and if it's windy, you are gonna get blasted, but pretty wild. I mean, sleeping just surrounded by water, that'd be amazing actually. There is a kayaking trail here, but I guess it's like almost 100 miles and it takes 10 days, 9 to 10 days. It's hard to get 9 to 10 days of good weather straight through, so you're gonna get bad weather, some of that. The Spanish moss here is huge. It's like, has to be 5 feet long. It's crazy. Not sure what's going on here. It looks like a palm tree, but a mangrove tree is completely grown around it. Up to like 10 feet or so. I think it's a mangrove. It's quite bizarre. All the way down, there's all the roots. This is the auditorium here at Flamingo. This is one of the fanciest auditoriums ever. I mean, there's no overhead cover, benches are old. Look at the view out you get. People are gonna be staring out the water while you're trying to speak. My gosh. There's a dead shark here on the shore. I don't know what kind of shark it is. Maybe a lemon shark, they said. They live around here. But it's decent size, like 4 or 5 feet. That's why a lot of the vultures are flying around right now. They haven't really ripped into it yet. I don't know if they can't or something. I've been keeping an eye on a couple of ospreys that keep flying around, but they just keep flying around because it's windy. They haven't tried any dives into the water yet. But interesting seeing a big shark here. We're coming up to the end of the Guy Bradley Trail, but this trail is named after a guy named Guy Bradley. In the early 1900s, I believe 1906, he was basically a nature conservationist here. He used to poach birds and collect their feathers, but then he changed to conservationist. And in 1906, some other poachers shot him and killed him. So he was doing his best to protect the birds because people were just killing them like crazy just for their feathers. And a few years after that, conservationists pushed hard, and they actually, many states banned the sale of those plume hats. So poaching went down, but pretty wild. These are lodges here at Flamingo. You could rent those out. I don't know how much they cost. I assume it's gonna be a lot. Notice they're on stilts to be more hurricane proof, but most of them have really good views of the water. Some have these trees in the way, but most of them, from their patios, they can use binoculars and watch ospreys hunt and pelicans fish. Pretty sweet.